Going through Bloemhof rather in their last game for the shootout, finding themselves tied on points, tied on goals difference, goals for and goals against. So having to go into sudden death, and they find themselves up against Paarl Gymnasium. Of course, going from left to right in the all blue will be St. Mary's, and in the all white, Paarl Gymnasium. As they get that one into the circle, I'll tell you what, there's an opportunity here, and they'll have their first penalty corner. Well, here we go, Captain Nicola Forbes on the left-hand side. She'll be looking to let one rip, decides to go for the flick. Advantage is the call, and the shot is on there. Should have done a little bit better there, Jamie De Silva, conceding 2 goals.
Oh, we can see here in the penalty corner, she wanted to slip that through to the back post, but advantage being called, and now slapping it just over the goal line.
And they've had a really good lead up to this, have the 2-time champions of 2007 and 2018, as they look to add to their tally and make it 3 and join an elite club of schools that have accomplished that. Have a look at the run here. She's still going at the moment, is Radamaya. Radamaya with the shot! Oh my goodness! What a strike! Unbelievable scenes here as a Radamaya puts one into the back of the net.
Oh my God, man, that was beautiful. Hannah's over her seats, a beautiful run and a beautiful strike here from the Paarl Gymnasium, Alanya. So we see in the replay here, she took the ball from the halfway line, running there with a very strong goal in mind. She wanted to go strong. She beats 1, she beats 2. Running through the defender, she's looking to enter the circle, and she knows when she strikes this ball, it's going to go. And as we see her winding up on target, roofs the keeper, leaves the keeper dazed as a daisy.
Alanda Radamaya, she's been an absolute sniper throughout this festival, but it's not over till it's over. St. Mary's, they've got something to say, as beats 1, 2, 3, but only manages to find the stick of a Paarl Gym player. And now a penalty corner to St. Mary's, end-to-end stuff. Kloof, they'll be looking to equalize, deciding to go plan B, straight poke, and they've got themselves straight back into the game.
Oh, this is a thriller, Manny. I am so happy to be here, so happy to watch such thrilling stuff as St. Mary's. Not necessarily it's the number 8, it is Jamie again, as we see the push, not as accurate as they want it to be, but the stop by Jamie De Silva really takes it into her own hands and now brings it back for St. Mary's, making it 1-1 apiece. Shows their defensive aspirations and not wanting to concede a goal, but unfortunately going 1-1 now through a penalty corner.
Here we go, Forbes looking for space on the right-hand side. There looks aplenty as goal scorer Smith. So yeah, goal scorer rather De Silva into the circle, and this might be another penalty goal, and momentum shifting to the KZN side. Yeah, here we go, just the one castle. They've got 2 options down the right-hand side, a slip left option as Nicola Forbes lines it up. Decides to go to the left, it's a low slip flick, and it's been lifted dangerously into the right prong. Just trying to force it into the circle at the moment. There is the option to go back and around, which it looks like they've seen you indicating. Lord. Lovely ball that, I'll tell you what. Guess who it is? Creating another penalty corner for herself, and it's Jamie De Silva who's having an absolute stormer. Into the lead, she's on the stop at the moment. It goes to her, Nicola Forbes, the skipper, looks for that far post deflection. Another opportunity, and they've scored another.
And this is what you call champagne hockey here, Manny. It's going to be a very interesting watch as we're going to go into the replay to see how critically and clinically St. Mary's really did it. As you see, De Silva stopped the skipper. Lovely slap, but a save there, but the pusher really on task to finish that attack.
Who manages to defend well on that left-hand side, the centre-back donning the number 6 jersey.
I mean, I can tell you, Paarl Gymnasium really absorbing a lot of St. Mary's attacks. They're going to want to change and shift this momentum.
That's a lovely steal there from Stewart, who just loses out that time round. And now looking to drive forward once more. It's the skipper, Devenar. Into the circle goes your Nate Devenar, and just pushes that one across the face of goal. Doesn't quite manage.
Yeah, unfortunately there, trying to find a player there. We do see the skipper, Jonia de Vinna, just entering the circle there. Lovely strike. They're just not as accurate as you would want it to be. Looking for the far post.
As we go into the last 20 seconds, player of the match, De Silva, needs to hang on to this ball for as long as possible. She decides to go into the circle. They thought they may have had a penalty corner there, St. Mary's, but isn't to be, says that the umpire. As picked up by Boya.
Yeah, as we see in the closing of the match here, Manny, St. Mary's will see themselves tomorrow here for a semi-final playoff. We don't know against who yet, ladies and gentlemen, but very happy faces, a lot of smiles, a lot of cheering from the parents on the side here.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant effort as this one ends 2-1 to the two-time champions in St. Mary's Kloof, managing to get one over Paarl.